So, Mr. Map, let's see. Let's go to Riverwood if I can remember where it is. There it is. Now, you've got to be careful because I do have the Dragonborn DLC installed. And there are dragon cultists, which I think you've just seen spawning there. Those guys are a real pain. They'll basically lock you into a combat situation, so I want to try and avoid them. So let's rent the attic room for 10 whole gold. It's a bit of a rip, but there you go. And I'm just sleeping in the bed. You don't have to actually sleep in it, you can just wait, but I thought, what the heck, might as well have paid for it. Sadly, Delphine doesn't turn up though, so we're going to do it again anyway. Come on, Delphine. There she is.
So you're the dragon. I think
she's going to give us the horn that she actually stole. So that's starts a new quest, A Blade in the Dark. So you want to go into this room, close the door, wait for an hour. In my case, I also want to grab all the wine because, like I say, this is our running juice, and just to have a kind of emergency supply just in case. Okay, there's Delphine. She'll open up the secret hatch, and you can wait for another hour just because I'm lazy and I just want to get out of the way. No other reason. Into a secret den. Grab the giant's toe from there. You can now make quite a good potion with the giant's toe together with the wheat and the creep cluster we got from Arcadia.
Does that make me? I didn't go.
So I'm just trying to speed through this dialogue as quickly as I can. You've got to be careful though, because it's one of those ones that is quite easy to loop around on itself if you pick the wrong option.
You're the only one. Can you do it? Can you? Good. And you'll have a chance to prove it to me soon enough.
Come on, Delphine. Stop your blood and tell me where we've got to go.
They weren't gone. Now something's happening to bring them back to life.
Yeah. So basically, she tells you that the Alduin is actually bringing the dragons back to life. They're not dead like everyone thought. And she's worked out that Kynesgrove is going to be the next location where Alduin is going to attempt to resurrect a dragon. So let's go to the Arcane Enchanter. Again, don't really need to do this. I'm just doing it out of habit more than anything else. Okay. And I'm going to nick your gold as well, just because. So come on, Delphine, out of the way. Don't make me wait. She made me wait. There we go. You've got the inn till I get back. So in 1 hour, she actually managed to get to there. It's not that impressive. Again, got to be careful of these dragon cultists. So I was lucky. They went around. So it's off to Whiterun Stables. And Bjorlum is going to make more money out of us.
I can take you. Where do you want to go?
So this time we're off to Windhelm. It's the closest place to Kynesgrove.
Ever been to Windhelm?
Nope.
Oldest city in Skyrim by some accounts. They say the big old palace there was built by Yeti.
I'm not sure why it always cuts off the dialogue with the poor taxi drivers, but they never get to finish the sentence. So here we are. We're just following this main road. Up, and then as soon as you can see a signpost in the distance, you'll see that tree and some rocks. You want to go to the left. It's the quickest way. You can skip quite a lot of the route. You don't actually have to go into Kynesgrove itself, and it's kind of a bit windy as well if you do. So you're better off going over the rocks here. And with any luck, we should see Alduin in the background as well. Yep, there he is. So I'm just trying to find the road, but I'm blinded by this damn snow. And we don't have clear skies yet, so I can't use that. And I don't want to wait, which would be nice, but as my stamina's down, that'd be cheating. So now this time around, I'm not going to bother with magic at all. It's going to be straight to my two-handed sword and Berserker Rage for the win. That's literally the game plan. So I'm going to stand over here just so I can get a better view of what's going on. Come on. Okay, so as soon as you see those rocks kind of disintegrate, you mess up and you use Whirlwind Sprint. Now, hit your Berserker Rage, that'll turn the screen nice and red, and then just wail on him. Now, hopefully, I can kill this dragon before he actually gets all his skin. That'd be kind of cool. But if not, you know, I'll survive, because he's almost dead. Look at it. Boom. Dragon number 2 is down and out. And again, I'm just going to nick the gold, just for habit. Don't need to. We're going to wait for Delphine, sadly, to make her way all the way up to the dragon. There's no kind of way of speeding this up, unfortunately. You can see as well, she's using the torch glitch to run with instant stamina. So, Come on, Delphine. Be amazed at my handiwork.
Gods above, look at that.
Yeah, I know. Great, isn't it? So that's the good reason to use this
You really
this
are
soul
a
on
dragonborn.
Become Ethereal.
I owe you some
Like I say, it's one of my favourite shouts.
Go
It's
ahead.
really useful
Whatever you
in
want to
sticky
know.
situations, and it can
One
also
of the
speed
la-
up the speed
a
run
very
quite a lot,
long
as you'll see
time
later
ago,
on.
For the last 200 years since the last dragonborn emperor. Now that dragons are coming back, our purpose is
Okay,
clear
so here's
again.
not a lot I can do to speed it up, so I just
The
gotta.
first thing, the Thalmor
go with
are
it.
our best lead. If they aren't involved,
She basically thinks the
nothing
Thalmor
solid.
are behind the
The
dragon
Empire,
attacks because
and now the
obviously
dragon.
having the
Who
Empire
knows
and the
the answer to
Stormcloaks preoccupied with dragons
Weak?
makes it easier for them
Problem
to
is
build
that
up their
place is
forces.
locked up I'm not. Meet me back in Rip. Keep an eye on the sky.
Okay, I'm keeping an eye on the sky. There's not a lot going on though. So that's it. Blade in the Dark is down and out. And we're now off to save a bit of time and go to Riverwood. Again, we've got to be careful of these dragon cultists because they always seem to hang out just where I want to be. There they are. But we managed to avoid them just again. Just again, that's not even English. And we're down to Delphine, who's not here. Typical. So we might as well just do a bit of alchemy while we're waiting. Because one of the good things about alchemy is the world kind of goes on around you. It doesn't stop time like other things. So there we've got Creep Cluster, Giant Stone, Wheat, just to build my alchemy up a little bit and help me level. Another one is I'm looking for Saltpile and Garlic, but I stupidly forgot to pick up the garlic in the kitchen. So we're going for Nightshade and Glowing Mushrooms instead, and that makes Fortified Destruction Potion,
I figured out
and
how
we're good to
going
go.
to get you into the Thalmor. That would be a bad idea. I'd be too light. The Thalmor. I can get you. I have a His name is. I'll get
Malborn.
word.
Yeah,
while
she
you're
basically
doing
tells us
that,
we need to go
meet me
to
at the
Solitude and
stables
speak to a
down
wood
the
elf called
race.
Malborn, who's kind of a blades
Sounds
agent,
good.
I guess, as well.
Be careful.
And he's basically going to sneak our gear into the Thalmor Embassy for us. So yeah, let's go do that. Okay, now again I'm a bit worried about where those dragon cultists are, but they seem to be chilling, so that's good. And we're off to our good friend Windhelm to spend yet more gold on taxi fares.
Need a ride?
Yep,
Where do you want to go?
good question. Let's go to Solitude.
Climb and back, and we'll be off.
Oakley.
First time to Solitude? Beautiful old city. Capital of Skyrim, but I'm sure you already...
Already knew that. So, first thing you need to do is remember to unlock this location just behind you. It's Catler's Farm. This is where Delphine will be waiting for you. And unfortunately, I can't use the punch a guard trick because if I do, I'll be sent to prison and lose all my go faster juice. Because if you remember, it's all stolen. So I've got to do the old-fashioned way, unfortunately, which is just running up the street. But hey, it doesn't take too long, so what the heck. If you remember the first time you always come to Solitude, a nice little execution going on, but we're not interested. We want to go to the Winking Skeever, and at the back of the place there's a guy called Malman. There he is. And he's going to sneak in our gear to the
Really?
Thalmor Embassy.
Here's
So
the deal. Don't plan on... Give me what you can't live without, and I'll make sure... Okay. I'll
Okay,
do
now
this
it's really
inside the
important. You
embassy.
need to give him everything
go.
you're going to need.
I'll find you at the party.
I'll
Don't
explain
worry.
why in a second. So give him the sword. We're going to give him all our combat gear. And we're also going to give him some potions just in case. Definitely give him the run faster juice. Or go faster juice. And really, really important, give him your gold. You'll see why in a minute. The Horn of Jürgen Wood and Kelly you don't have to worry about. That's always in your inventory because it's a quest item. And we're done. So let's get back over to Delphine. You know, nice night jog. And this is where the curse of the speed run happens. I totally forget that I could just fast travel down there and proceed to run down the street. So, you know, there's so many things to think about and remember when you're doing something at this kind of speed that I totally screwed up. But hey, it cost me a couple of seconds, but whatever. I suppose it's legit, I guess. So what am I doing now? Okay. Yeah, I also remembered that we've just given all our Go Faster juice to Marvin, so I have nothing apart from what's in my inventory. And what's going to happen is Delphine is going to actually take all your inventory, which is why you need to give Marvin what you're interested in. This was unexpected, probably because I've been using my shout a while. It'll be the first letter telling you to go visit Volrund for the Word of Power. But we want Malvern, so I'm going to speak to her, Delphine. She'll give us hopefully some party clothes.
When you're ready, you'll only have what Malborn smuggled.
Which, to be fair, is a bit of a shame, because I hate the fact that if you play as a female character, you have the same party clothes as a male character.
Whatever you can pick up
You think they
inside.
could have at least, chosen a different dress or something. But
Ready to
anyway,
board the carriage to the embassy?
that's by the by.
Don't
So we're
worry.
ready to go.
Just make sure.
So
Good luck.
let's get onto the carriage and get onto the party.